The dinner party test is what do people easily understand as to what goes on in pollen. And when you talk about human expressed proteins and the uniqueness of that, they don't really understand that as well as they understand oral insulin. No more needles for insulin for diabetics is a big deal. Oral insulin has been considered the holy grail by diabetes researchers, and lots of companies have tried it and lots of companies have failed over the years. We have the answer. Our technology allows a much better delivery of insulin than any other. And as a result, ours will go through the trialling process much more easily and be accepted by medicos and patients alike around the world.
It's much easier to just take a tablet, you get it out of a bottle, you take the tablet, have it orally, and it has an effect. It's much harder to imagine taking a needle, which is sharp, and you've got to inject it in yourself. It's painful. If you see children being vaccinated in arms, the parents are crying because they can see the trauma in the children. But if you give them a tablet, everybody's happy. So we see that it'd be fantastic advancement as far as patient comfort and therefore as far as compliance. As they will keep taking the tablet because it doesn't hurt them. The biggest problem with delivering molecules orally is that you have to get them across just one cell in the intestine. And if you imagine that you have a ferry that transports things across the river, you have the car loads up onto the ferry, you go across the other side and it's delivered. We have developed a carrier like a ferry, which we put the drugs inside, we feed them orally, and they're transported across into the circulation. Since the biotech revolution, we've now got human proteins that have a lot of specific functions. These are very different in that they're not active when they're given orally. So it's important to develop delivery systems so that you can either take them orally or you can give them across the skin. Apollo is unique in this respect in that Apollo has cloned a large number of human proteins, which we sell, and also now has two delivery systems for their delivery. We have an oral delivery system for proteins and also a delivery system which will take the proteins across the skin. The skin represents a big barrier on the body. It's designed to stop molecules being absorbed. However, it has been found that you can deliver very small molecules through the skin, such as nicotine and estrogen, and most people would be familiar with the patches. If you conceptualize the size of these molecules as representing something like a marble, we're trying to get proteins through the skin which would be the size of a basketball. Apollo's developed some proprietary technology which enables us to bury these molecules into the skin layer and get effective delivery of molecules that are relatively basketball size across the skin. One of the great things about working for Apollo is that I've got very good support from management about what we're working on. We're working on a number of new things, which is exciting for me, and that we can take ideas from concept to proof very, very quickly. The infrastructure in Apollo means that we've got good equipment backup for doing this, which has been one of the problems I've had in the past working elsewhere. So I think it's good to have the management support, to have the equipment, and to have novel ideas where you can go forward.
My corporate history is that I was the CFO of Coca-Cola Amatil from the mid-80s through to the late 90s. That was a very developmental time within Coca-Cola Amatil. It was at a time when the company grew from 150 million market capitalisation to 14 billion. We did that by doing what many people considered was not possible. We acquired Coca-Cola franchises in Eastern Europe and Southeast Asia and put them together. That was considered by many not to be possible, and we made it happen. In Apollo Life Sciences, we're doing a very, very similar thing. We're basically taking what many people consider is impossible and making it happen. Apollo Life Sciences is a small company at the moment with some wonderfully unique technologies. Those technologies for large human expressed proteins, large molecules, and unique delivery systems across the skin and the stomach lining. Those two, individually and combined, will allow Apollo Life Sciences to become a world leader in the field.